Hey everybody, this is Mindy, and this is going to be an interesting video. We're going to do several different things. So there's my painting. We'll get to that in a minute. But I have this beautiful new pen that I bought. Okay, remember the pen I bought? See if I can get it to focus. And I haven't used it yet, and I wanted to try something. I have been hearing about how people are using micro dots, glue dots. So I got me some, and here's the little, see the little glue dots on there? You apparently just take the glue dots off there and smush them up and stick them in the pen. So I'm going to try that. We'll see how it works. Somebody said you use like 2 or 3 maybe. They've used tweezers. They just kind of roll them up. I don't know. We're going to try it. Said that once you get these in here and get a nice set in your pen, that you can just dot away forever and ever and ever. I didn't get the glue off though. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it is just glue. Okay, just glue. Hang on. I have some in my hand here, and we're just gonna stick some in the pen. Gonna push it in there. We'll come back and we'll add more if we need to, but if you can see this, let's see. Come on. It says nope. Hang on. Let's try this button. It still says nope. Come on. Okay. I have glue right in the end. You can kind of see it sticking out a little bit. We'll try it. We'll see how it works. All right. If it doesn't work, I have my other... Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. Okay, let's zoom in on the picture. I have my other pen here loaded and ready to go. All right. So, what are we going to do here today besides play with the pen? You know, we're going to talk. What are we going to talk about? Stuff. Maritza texted me this morning and she was like, have you done your video yet? And I was like, nope. She's like, what are we going to talk about? And I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm just going to talk about my issues lately. Just have issues. She's like, oh, okay. I'm like, so I think it's just going to be a good old whip and chat. At the end, we're going to do a giveaway because it's my week for the giveaway, and we'll do that. Now, before I get going, let me just give you fair warning. This video may or may not come together properly. I may or may not be able to add the giveaway to the end of it. Time will tell when I get to that point. If I can't add the giveaway to this video, it will just be a separate video that will come out after this one. So you might have to look for 2. We'll see. Because this all goes back to my editing issues. Okay, and we'll talk about that in a minute. First of all, let me welcome you to Fa La La into July. I am working on crystal canvas art. This glue works pretty good. You can hear it, right? What did I just find? A piece of plastic? I have a piece of plastic. No clue where that came from. Okay. Fa La La into July. My crystal canvas art canvas, the red truck. It's turning out absolutely beautiful. I love it. Love it. Can hardly wait to get it framed. It'll be ready for Christmas to go along with my red truck decorations in my house. Not that I have my whole house red truck, but I have a lot of red truck stuff. So it's kind of cool. Here at Pop, it really sticks to the drill, but yeah, I'm liking it so far. Let's see how long it lasts. Okay. Maritza is working on Diamond Art Club Frosty Forest Friends or something like that. And I've seen some pictures of hers. It's looking so cute. I mean, I still want to do that one, but you know, when I'm in the mood for a square again. So anyhow, pictures are rolling in, guys, on Instagram or to my email of your completions, things you've been working on. I think I got one just yesterday. It was like 5 different like Christmassy things that she'd worked on. She's like, I think I'm done with Christmas stuff right now. I'm gonna move on to something else. Like, yep, okay, that is perfectly fine. But it has been so fun seeing all of your pictures on Instagram or coming through my email or Maritza's. You know, it's been just awesome. The response has been great, guys. And we've had 2 little mini winners. I did the first week, she did last week, and now it's my turn. And then, of course, we have the big one at the end. We haven't talked about that yet. I suppose we should, probably tell you about that pretty soon. I'll show you the prize that I'm giving away this week at the end, a little bag of goodies, I have some things, and, I'll probably find some other things to throw in. But this week, I think you get a choice. I'm going to give you a choice because I ordered some stuff. I have several items, and I'm going to let you choose which one you want, okay? It's not the little girls. Sorry, they're not coming up for grabs yet. So, I got some other stuff. Anyhow, yeah, it's been great fun. Absolutely just having a blast. So I hope you're joining along. I hope you're following along. Comment on both of our videos because, you might not keep it straight. We might not keep it straight whose week it is to give away, or just, comment. Okay, sometimes I think the glue on the pen is stickier than the glue on the canvas, and it wants to hang on to it a little bit. All right, so comment. See, like that. It didn't come off. Come off. There we go. Be gentle with it. Be gentle. Don't push too hard. Okay, it doesn't want to come off again. It's sticking. Okay, I think somebody said that maybe you have to dirty this up a little bit, make it not quite so sticky. Let's see, I got pants on, and now I can just dab it on my pants, get a little lint on there, and see how that works. It's really sticky. It is a glue dot, right? Okay, let's see how that works. Okay, give that a go. All right, so there's that. And we're going to the end of July, of course. And then the big winners will be announced. 1 for each of our channels. 1 for each of us. So you're not going to want to miss that. And we'll tell you exactly what you have to do to enter for that here in the near future. So yeah, if you haven't, if you have not started following Maritza on YouTube, you have to. She's a hoot. She's hilarious. Love that girl. I mean, love her like, she is my real sister. So anyhow, I don't know if there's anything else I have to say about that. Did you see me just dump that drill right off? It went somewhere. Whatever. There's little rhinestones and drills all over this floor half the time. So. Although my husband did vacuum the other day, so it's pretty clean, but Okay. Any other updates? August. Okay, so August. Here is my first real announcement of it, I guess. And there will be an announcement video coming up soon that August is smashing the specials. It's going to be all special drills all month long. Yeah. I'm going to see how many I can get done because I have a bunch. Boy, I could really slash some stash that way if I just did all special drill projects. I have so many. How many think I can do? I mean, some of them probably won't even take a day. Think I can get 10 done? Maybe. We'll see. Anyhow. So I'm going to be working on that with Brandy from Mystery of Diamonds. Brandy is my partner in crime, or, not crime. But she's my partner for the event. And she's super excited. She has a bunch of special drills she's wanting to work on. She has a bunch of stuff she hasn't shown yet on her channel. She's excited to show you stuff. I think she's going to do kind of like maybe some mini unboxings each week and show you kind of the stuff she's been getting in. I don't really have too much to unbox unless some things come in. I do have some orders that are coming, but, Some of them have been quite delayed, and I actually got one reordered, supposedly reshipped just like yesterday. So we'll see how long that takes. I'm sure it won't be here before the end of August, but if it was, I would be super surprised since the first order got lost. But anyhow, that's what we're going to be doing. If you want to do some special drills, grab some, work along with us. Some people have never done special drills. I had somebody comment the other day. I think they sent me a picture, actually, of a special drill, like Christmas painting they did. And they were like, this is the first one I've done. No, that's not what it was. It was Ureli on Instagram. And she was like, or maybe it was Melly. It was one of those two girls. I don't remember which one right now. But they were like, this is my first special drill. And I got a special drill because, well, you inspired me to. I'm like, if you have never done special drills, you guys, they are so fun. They are just fun. They're easy, they're quick, they're sparkly as all get out. Those are my mom's favorites. She loves the special drills the best. But grab one. You can go to Amazon and get something. You can get a small thing. You get, a notebook, whatever. Just give it a shot. Try it. I guarantee you'll love it. Guarantee it. Okay. And then, I just ordered from Diamond Painting Bliss on Etsy, and I got one of these. I got one of these like wax pencil things. This is amazing for the special shape pieces. I actually use the pink pen and the pink wax when I do special drills usually. And it works just fine. But that wax pencil right there is awesome for all those special shapes. I love it. If you order from her on Etsy, Diamond Painting Bliss, you might get one. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but after I put up the video, she contacted me and she was like, I did not know that was you ordering. She said, and then I saw that you put up a video and I was like, oh my goodness. She said, I would have given you a code. So she did. She gave me a code, you guys. You can go order from her, and I think you can get 15% off. I think it's just Mindy15. Yeah. So you can go to, her Etsy store and pick up some special drills, and you might get yourself a wax pen. Yeah. You can always put that in the comments too, give her a little note. Do I get a wax pen? Do you have a wax pen? I love them. I hope she has more, because I'm probably going to need more at some point. Especially after August. I might use that one up. Anyhow, it came with a sharpener too, so I can sharpen it. Awesome. So that's what's up for August. Yeah. Fun, fun, fun. And then, of course, September rolls along. September, I get back together with my bestie there, Maritza, and we're going to have the Chuck-along. Chuck-along number 2. We're not quite sure what we're going to call it. We had lots of suggestions and people suggesting new names and stuff, but I think I want to leave it Chuck-along just because that's what people have come to know it as and associate with it. Maybe it'll be like Chuck-along 2 or Chuck-along, I don't know. We'll come up with something, but it's still going to be a Chuck-along. And there's some other people that have started calling it the Chuck-along also, and I will talk about that much later, much closer to September. But anyhow, if you have yourself a Chuck, get ready. Don't do it now. Just wait. Hang on. I know it's tempting, but just hang on. If you don't have one, keep looking at Diamond Art Club for, restocks and pre-orders, and they've got to be coming out with another one, a new one here real soon. I'm going to still try at some point to share that picture with you guys that shows all of the up-and-coming Chuck paintings that they're going to produce into Diamond Paintings. 26 or 27 of them, something like that. I got my eye on a couple. There's a couple in there. I'm just like, oh, please, can it be that one? And it can be round. Can it be rounds? Please do that one in rounds. Please do this one in rounds, Yeah, there's a couple. They're stunners, just absolute stunners. And I just have to have them. So I hope one's coming soon. But keep your eye open so you can get yourself a Chuck Pinson. My good friend Suzanne has one. She has an extra one of something. If you guys want it, let me know. I don't remember the name of it, which one it is. I think it's the one with the barn. Let me know if you want. I mean, she's trying to, just get her money back, but whatever. Thought I'd throw that plug in there for her. So that's what's up for the next few months. Anyhow, that's what's going on. Lots of stuff happening. Lots of fun. Yeah. All right. So now we get to the just chit-chat part. So let's first of all talk about the whole editing issue. I'm not certain how much you guys understand about making a YouTube video, because I certainly didn't. My first YouTube video, I grabbed my camera, I videoed a little painting I was working on, had a question, and then just hit share and sent it out to YouTube land. That's all I did. That's a very raw cut, just a clip. I just put it out there as it was. All right. Then as time went on, I got a little more sophisticated, and I learned that maybe sometimes you wanted to add things at the beginning. Like I always put my thumbnail at the beginning. Other people have the fancy intros with animation and music and dancing things. And yeah, I'm not there. That's just something I haven't taken the time to actually figure out how to do. So I just throw my thumbnail at the beginning. And then whatever video I recorded, my clip, okay? Sometimes it's more than one. When I do the farm videos, it can be 12 different little clips. And I have to piece them all together, right? And then, of course, lately I've been putting the membership scroll at the end. So you guys get honored for being members. Thank you for being members if you've joined as a member of the channel. If you haven't and you'd like to check it out, just go right down below this video beside the subscribe button and check it out. It says join. You can look for free. And then it's only $1.99 or $4.99 to join. You get the extra goodies. Okay, that was a shameless plug for that. Now, back to the videos. So you can put all this stuff together. And sometimes, you add a picture. Like when I was working with K Diamond Paints, I was putting lots of little pictures in there. When I was doing the 70s, I was putting lots of little pictures in there. All that stuff that you do is done in a video editor. So I had an app on my phone, loved it. When I first got it, I freaked out. I was like, I don't know how to use this. This is too complicated. I was on the phone all the time to my daughter. Can you help me? She's like, yeah, she'd help me. And then after a while, she was just like, Mom, just push buttons. Just click things. Just play with it. You'll figure it out. Okay. So I have figured out some things on my own. She did help me a lot at the beginning. And I've pretty much learned the app and how to do what, I like to do, my comfort level of editing. Okay, so my little dish with my garbage is here somewhere. We had a party the other day, so everything's all mixed up. Here we go. So I learned it pretty well. I'm comfortable with it. I like it. I knew they were going to upgrade. And so I was like, okay. Well, Sunday night after the party, I thought, okay, let me put together one of my videos, take my clips, put it together, do my editing. And I got into it, and immediately I was like, holy cow, what happened? I don't recognize anything here. I don't know how to do a thing, okay? So I had to just start playing with it, looking at things, kind of got a little idea what was going on. For the most part, hours. It just took me hours. And then I realized I went to add one more piece. I went to add the membership scroll at the end, and it told me that for consistency and smoothness of your video, it should not exceed 15 minutes. Say what? What? You mean I can't do a video longer than 15 minutes? That's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. The one I just put up today was 19 minutes. And I try not to do long videos. I mean, these are long. The whip and chats are longer, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. But a lot of my videos are 20, you know. I'm like, that's not going to work. Okay, so I'm immediately just disappointed. So my second thought was, well, let me put it on the computer. Let me load it on the computer and see what I can do with it on the computer. Okay. At this point, I play with it and I play with it. I'm trying to figure out how to add music to it, other things. I'm kind of getting the hang of it, but I'm still struggling with things, right? Call my daughter over. She comes over. She's like, okay, let's play with it. First thing she did was she looked at the app on my phone. Now, she has it on her phone as well, and she uses the same program, and it hadn't changed on hers. It has not updated on hers. She looked at mine, and she's like, well, this is stupid. She's like, this is junk now. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It's pretty useless, right? And she goes, yep. She said, did you put it on the computer? Yep, let's go look at the computer. Okay, so we go to the computer, play with that for a little while, and she's playing around with it, and, you know, I showed her what I knew how to do already, and we started there. She figured out the music part pretty good, and she's sitting there, and she's like, I like this. This is cool. You know this? You can do all kinds of stuff with this on here, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I know you can. You just have to figure it out. So we played with it for well over an hour, made a video, put it together. It was the Mary's Diamonds that you just saw on Tuesday. And got it all set. It looked good. I was having issues with what it looked like because all of the symbols, when I opened up the canvas, was doing this wonky, like, I can't even explain to you what it was doing. It was so trippy. It was just, nobody could have watched that. We thought it was because the preview was too small, which I think is true. So we went ahead and just finished up the whole thing and processed it, and then set it to load to YouTube. All right, got that all done. And it took a while, a couple hours at least. Look at it on YouTube, and the first thing is it has a banner all the way across the screen with the name of the app the entire time. I knew that it was going to have a watermark. I thought the watermark would be like down in the corner and it would just say the name of the app in the corner throughout the whole video. Oh no, right across the middle, a whole big bar. I'm like, well, that doesn't work now, does it? The only way that you can avoid that is by going and paying for it, and, you know, $40, $60, something like that. My daughter's like, I'd junk it. Look for something else. So then we started just playing on my computer, my new laptop, to see if it had some video editing program, which it does. All right. She played with it for a little while. We got to the point of adding music to the end, because that's the only place I put music right now, usually is at the end, right? Couldn't quite figure that out. So she left me to play with it some more today, the day I'm recording this on Tuesday. And I couldn't really figure out the music either, but I was able to make a decent enough video to put out there. And that's what you got on Tuesday. So that's what I'm able to do right now with the editor that's on my computer. Until I figure out something else, or I purchase something. And if I purchase an app, I want to make sure it's a good app and it's easy and I like it. And you know what I mean? I don't want to just go buy something and then hate it. So I'm researching right now, seeing if I can test some things out even, and see where we go from there. So the editing part and actually producing the videos is a little complicated right now, and they're not what I really want them to be, but just so many of you were so kind and just said, don't worry about it. It's fine. Even the dog barking, which I couldn't edit out, and I couldn't stop the video because I didn't think I could piece it back together again if I stopped, you know what I mean? So, but you guys are so kind. You're just like, well, just watch whatever. It's fine. The video was okay. It's not a big deal. And I'm like, okay, you know, because I've been really kind of upset about the whole thing. I'm not very technologically savvy, and I learned the one program to a comfort level I was happy with, and then all of a sudden I'm back to square one, like I've never done a YouTube video in my life. Oh, frustrating. Anyhow, enough about that. I'll get there. Just be patient. I'll get there. I'll find something that works, okay? All right. So, as I was saying, we had a birthday party over the weekend because my son had his birthday, and then my daughter-in-law had her birthday, and so we had a joint birthday party, which is nice. You know, my family is small. My niece lives in Detroit. It's hard for her to get up here for things like this, you know, because, you know, she lives in Detroit. It's an hour and a half, hour, 45 minutes away, and, you know, that's one way. So she hasn't been able to join for the parties we've had this summer. And that's unfortunate. I wish she could. But, you know, other than that, it's my mom, my dad, the kids, my sister and her boyfriend. You know, that's pretty much it. There's like 9 of us. Small little handful of people were able to get together, which is very, very nice. We had a good time. Just had some food. You know, my son wanted ribs. So we'd had these ribs in the freezer for, I don't know, a while. And like, okay, he wants ribs. We're going to have the ribs. Okay. Put them in the crock pot. Oh, man, that is the way to do these ribs. You know, like the baby back ribs, you know, on the big long, big long strip. That's the way to do it. Cut them up, throw them in the crock pot, put them in there like all day. My husband put an entire jar of barbecue sauce in there. Falling off the bone. Yummy, scrumptious deliciousness. They were good. Then we just threw some hamburgers, brats, hot dogs on the grill, and other things, you know. But how nice, right? Yeah. Well, we're all sitting here. We're kind of had food and, hanging out in the living room and whatnot. My sister's boyfriend is kind of standing behind the couch where he's looking out the window out to the pond. When he goes, "There's the fox." Are you kidding me? We're like, what? So everybody looks out the window, and sure enough, the fox is out right between the hill and the pond, and he's just walking along the edge of the pond, kind of. I'm like, "Honey," and he's over in the kitchen. I'm like, "Honey, it's the fox." He's like, "Really?" And he takes off to the front door. We're all watching the fox as the fox kind of skirts around the pond and then decides, maybe he heard us, saw us, something, I don't know. He decides he should just keep going right down the tall grass towards the road. That separates us from the neighbors. There's a bunch of tall grass and weeds and stuff over there. And he just skirted himself along the tall grass out towards the road. When all of a sudden, kaboom! You hear this gunshot from the front porch. Everybody jumped. They were like, "Whoa!" It was my husband. He went to the front door, all right, where his gun was, grabbed his gun and went to the front porch and set off a shot. He didn't get him, you guys. He didn't get him. I'll just tell you that. He did not hit the fox. But scared all of us, scared the fox, scared everybody, scared my dog so bad she peed on the floor. It was loud. Oh my goodness. But then he took off and he was like, "Well, let me go look and see if I, did hit him or anything." So he goes walking out there by the road, and he said that when he got out there towards where the weeds in the road meet, the fox, he scared him up out of the grass and he went across the street. I'm like, oh man, seriously? You were that close? Oh man. He goes, I know. I should have been prepared. Oh, you guys. So then, we're all like, wow. Everybody that got to see him now, they're like, okay, all right, now we know what you're dealing with, right? My mom was just like, "Well, he's really pretty." I'm like, yeah, he's pretty, but he's a total menace. And yeah, I'm scared to let my dogs out half the time. Yep, he's pretty. Anyhow, that was interesting. So they all got to see the fox firsthand, see what I'm dealing with. And he wasn't like, he didn't fly. I mean, he didn't just take off and run top speed. He was just kind of like scooting along over there, like, oh, I better go, you know. Oh, man. So he's still around. Still around. I hadn't seen him in a while, so I thought maybe the last time my husband scared him off, or the neighbor has his eye open and looking for him, but he's still here, guys. Still here. I just don't know. Oh, boy. So that's my story of the fox. My weekend with the family, which was fun. Always fun to get together with them. So, yeah. What else do I have to tell you about? Oh, there was something else. I know. The garden. Oh, my goodness, you guys. The garden. We were out there last night. I went out and I weeded around all the flowers. My husband rototilled between the rows, so it's looking really good out there. And then he spent 2 days out there. Now, when we put the flower garden back there where we put it, we thought it was a nice big open spot. It would be perfect. But then spring and summer came, and there's some trees back there. Well, these trees started growing like crazy, and they started hanging over my garden space back there. So there was a lot of shade happening. And I'm thinking, well, that's probably not what we really wanted, was all that shade. And my husband's like, I know, you think we should trim some of this back? And I'm like, yeah, we probably should. So he's out there 2 mornings when it's like a 90-degree day, but he's out there in the morning, still humid as all get out, you know, because we live in Michigan. If it's not humid, it's, you know, you're surprised if it's not humid. So he's out there early in the morning, cutting off a branch to this tree. And what does it do? It falls right in the garden, right on the plants. And so I'm like, okay, well, let's try to get this off here. He had to keep cutting, and I was out there helping him at this point, trying to get all of this branch and smaller branches and ivies and grapevine and all kinds of mess out of my garden now. Thinking, well, that's the end of that growing season, right? Well, actually, these plants were pretty resilient. The branch didn't sit there for long. And once we got it off there and got everything cleaned up, those plants popped right back up, you guys. They're just like, nope, we're still growing. All right, we're still going. So let me continue. My phone stopped, but the plants are fine. They're growing. They're getting their flowers. At least the fillers are getting their flowers. So yeah, it's growing. It's looking good. Yay. I think we have some success for the year. So anyhow, besides that, there's only one other thing that I thought I was going to just throw out there and mention to you, and that is that again, I retired, you know, and I'm pretty pleased that I made that decision when I made that decision, because I just learned last week my district has decided that they're not going back to face-to-face instruction in the classroom for the first marking period. It's going to be all virtual online teaching until November sometime. I am so happy I don't have to deal with any of that. I've learned that not only are they virtual teaching, it's going to be pretty intense, not like it was in the spring, because that really, I mean, that's just a Band-Aid on a gaping wound was what that was. But they have to go into school, so they have to be in their classrooms all day, during teaching hours. And they'll have to be remotely teaching from their classrooms, face-to-face with kids, probably through something like Google Classroom or something like that nobody knows how to use, really. So here we go. And I'm just like, thank you, thank you, thank you. The timing could not have been any better for me. I'm so happy I don't have to deal with that, you know? I already told you I'm not technological, and if I had to try to figure out this whole Zoom classroom thing, I would just be like, oh, I'd be dying. No, I can't do it. No. So sometimes things work out, you know, the way they're supposed to work out. This was one of those cases. My best friend, you know, she's still teaching, and I'm just like, I feel bad. I feel so bad for her. I'm so sorry that this is so messed up and such, it's just not cool, guys. It's just not cool. Anyhow, so with that being said, I don't think I have a whole lot more to talk about. I will do the giveaway. So let me finish with these H's here, and we'll just take a little trip quickly over to the table here, and I'll show you what we have to give away. All right, let me show you. And like I said, you're gonna get a choice. You get a choice. You don't want the glue dots. I'm gonna move those out of the way. But let me show you my little collection of goodies here. Well, first of all, it's kind of a mini unboxing as well for Shine Shop, because I got a bunch of stuff from Shine Shop here in this little pile. And I haven't shown it to anybody yet. All right, here's my little pile. All right, so this, you can clearly see already, is a bag of 666, yep, Christmas color, right? See if you can use that in a painting somewhere, right? 666 ABs. Get a bag of those. All right, I'm gonna throw in one, I don't know, maybe 2 of the washi tapes. Oh no, I brought this one out to show you. Look at this one I found. Hang on, come on. Look at it. It's the red truck. I could have put that on this painting a long time ago. I didn't get these that long ago, though. But look at it. It's the red truck. Okay, I'm keeping that one, but I have a whole bunch. This one is stockings. That one's cute. Whoa, stop doing that. I don't know why you're doing that. Whoa, dang. Well, that's trippy as all get out, isn't it? Who likes that? Nobody. Hang on. Now let's just zoom in. Okay, that's better. So there's that. You get a washi tape, get those. I'll throw in a sticker, a bunch of stickers. And then this is the stuff I got from Beth at Shine Shop. Now, she threw in a goodie too. I bought 3 and she threw in a goodie. So here's a little snowman. He's a flat metal snowman. This cute stack of presents, and this is what I'm gonna let you choose from. I'll let you choose from the cover minders here. You can have the snowman, the presents, or the cardinal. You get your choice on that. So the winner will get their choice. You'll just let me know when you give me your information. And then this one Beth threw in, and I love this. It's her little saying, right? You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. She adds something else too about and loved more than you know, or something like that. But I don't know if she found these, had them made, I don't know, but she threw that one in. So I'm keeping that one. That's a little gift. But you get to choose. Remember, it's snowman, the present. All right, so it is time to give away the little goodie bag. I have the video linked here, and we filtered out duplicate users. I don't have anything else to add here. There were 54 unique commenters. So we come down here and we go to pick our winner. Oh, look it, there's an ad for my shoes. Those are my shoes that I currently wear. I'm getting ready to put them on and go for a walk. That's funny. All right, maybe I should go get another pair. They're only $99 now. Okay, anyhow, let's pick our winner, you guys. Let's pick a winner. Can we close this? No, can't close these. Okay, let's pick our winner. Are you ready? Let's hit the start button and let's go for it. It is Tanisha R. She said, I enjoy Hallmark Christmas movies as well, and I have been binge watching their Christmas in July movies. Looks like you're making great progress on your DP. Keep it up. Well, Tanisha, I'm getting close to being finished. Yeah, those Hallmark movies. You're the one who thought, that reminded me I should maybe go watch them, but I've been too busy. Anyhow, Tanisha, congratulations. Yeah. Email me. My email will be below. Email me your address so I can mail you out your little goodie bag. And thanks for following along and watching our videos. Make sure you watch both videos and make sure you comment on Maritza's this week because she's going to do the next little goodie bag giveaway. All right. So thanks for following us, you guys, and enjoying this. And yeah, maybe I need to go down here and buy a pair of shoes now. I'll see you guys next time.